Hey guys, we're back. Mario 64. Today's been a very interesting recording session, to say the least.
We're actually gonna complete this game.
Yeah.
We should do it legitly.
Yeah, let's do it. We got the 100 star run.
Ben's 100 star.
Ben's still here. Ben, say hi.
You can go there.
Ben's
we have the fucking.
Ben's really sleepy.
Yeah, I beat Bowser.
Oh fuck, we did beat Bowser.
We beat that bozo.
Beat that stinky man.
Alright, do you guys want me to beat Watch for Rolling Rocks in 0.58%?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think Bowser's Schmegma under his shell?
I will. Don't worry. I'll talk to Todd.
Do you guys think Bowser has Schmegma under his shell if he doesn't clean under it?
I mean, yeah, I think everything's like that.
Oh fuck, we're going here.
Not yet.
Going in the shit abyss.
Where's Todd?
Shit.
No, there's another Toad you can talk to. Not this
Going in
one.
the poopy whoopy.
No, the Todd here has.
His name's Todd, by the way.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh!
That's the run into the wall and get
guess he's
fucking
not here.
murdered.
Yeah, no, I'm doing Hazy Maze.
Hazy maze.
It's a Hazy Maze cave.
Oh fuck, it is. This level, those spiders kind of scared me when I was
Skull
little kid.
bugs?
Yeah, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Skull bugs?
Yeah, that's kind of cute. Fuck off.
When I was a kid,
Destroy them, man.
When I was a kid, Boo spooked me out. I don't know why.
Oh!
That would have been
Boo-
sick.
No!
You died.
Boo looks kind of spooky in this game, so I don't blame you for that.
Oh!
Fuck.
You can replace Charles Martin, hey Chris.
I am
We're gonna move this over. Excuse the audio.
Chris is Charles Martinet.
Alright.
Chris is the Charles Martinet in the flesh.
My name is Charles Martinet.
My name's Big Stinky Man.
Have you ever seen his?
Boo.
Have you ever seen like his Instagram videos?
No.
You showed me that.
Yeah. So he just like goes to really weird places. Like in one of
Does
them.
he just go to places and do the voices?
No, he like gets like action figures of the characters and he like creates like fucking adventures for them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like I don't know, are they technically canon because it's the official Mario voices?
Yeah, they're all canon. Wario and Waluigi go grocery shopping.
Get more garlic! They've like made like
I never heard it.
shit.
Mario.
They made like compilations of like all the best ones.
Fuck, really?
They're all really like awkward and cringy. I mean, he does it like for his Instagram for like fucking children.
He's probably gonna. How long do you think he's gonna be like
You are
Mario?
trash.
Until he fucking dies?
Leave the boy alone.
I can do it way better.
You don't even know what I'm trying to do.
That dude would know what you're trying to do.
You guys are like fighting like
Why are
children.
you trying to do this? What are you even trying to? Oh,
Look, you're
Chris,
dead again.
Chris,
He's trying
come
to do
on.
the dive.
Chris, come
skip.
on.
This is known as the
Chris, come on.
Oh
this is
no!
known as the oomph I just got killed skip.
Fuck you!
This is known as the fucking
It's
stupid
called
skip.
Mamma Mia, I just got fucking killed skip.
It's called
Yeah,
the
it's
it's called the Stinky Winky Binky took my mom skip.
What?
I think
You haven't seen those Arthur pictures of like the game
Oh
where
yeah!
Binky
I'm
and
so
my mom?
fucking mad.
yeah. I found that on fucking 4chan.
Those are so funny.
4 years ago, and I thought it was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It
in my
is.
entire
It's
life.
still really
it's still
funny.
the funniest shit. Binky, my mom still bathes with me. What do I do? Let me
I'm
join
happy to
you.
take your place.
I'll be happy to take your place, Arthur.
Fuck. Oh no!
God. Wait, no, just click on it. It tabbed out for some reason.
Alright.
Oh, it did.
Listen, guys.
Our N64 tabbed out.
Alright.
There we go.
Weird.
We're back.
We've had nothing but fucking issues with our recording session today. And
Yeah.
it's been hell. Every single thing that we've attempted to do, except for Pokemon Showdown.
Chris, I'm gonna go fucking insane watching you do the same thing over and over again.
It hurts me.
Whoa!
I
Don't make me do the Ligma skip.
What's Ligma?
we have an entire Pokemon Showdown episode dedicated to Ligma.
We do.
For those who care.
That's so fucking funny. Oh no, it's the stinky farts. It's the stinky fart gas. Don't get caught by Monty Mole's diarrhea farts. What is this game? Bunch of diarrhea dick farts? Would just be the AVGN. What the fuck was that?
The irate gamer.
the Iron Gamer. Let's just be fucking the nostalgia critic.
But, is he a bad boy now?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he's a
fucking
very,
forgot
he's
about
a
that.
very, very bad
No, I
boy.
don't think Doug Walker in himself was the bad guy in that situation. I think it was the guy he made a shareholder of like most of the country.
No.
Country.
The country of nostalgia critic.
The country of that guy with the glasses.
Doug Walker is the financial supervisor of the United States of America.
I'd be fucking okay with that.
What is he trying to accomplish here?
Doug
He
Walker?
went through the maze,
I went through the hazy maze.
but then came back to the room where he started.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Chris, you got fucking...
You're back in Fartland.
You're stuck in
Fartland,
fucking
USA.
Fartland.
Oh god, it put me in first person mode.
Chris, what are you
I'm
trying to
being
do?
real, I haven't played Hazy Maze Cave in so long.
From how you're playing, it looks like you haven't ever played Mario 64 your entire life.
You want to try doing a slide skip? I bet you could.
Why do we have to do skips? Why don't we just play the fucking
Isn't
game?
there supposed
Yeah,
to
Chris.
be a door there?
Please
Yeah,
play the game.
where's the door?
Alright, I'm gonna move this back because we're kind of fucking. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Fucked up the mic.
Well, Ryan,
Leave it.
make fun of my speedrunning
Just move
skills.
it
And look
over.
where I got it. The mic's fucked up. You ruined the mic.
No, it's.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Chris, you're
Last
gonna
episode,
get
Door
gas.
up there.
Chris, stop. You're gonna get fucking gas.
Chris,
stop.
stop now. Stop
Why?
now. Stop it. Stop it.
It's obviously mustard gas.
Yeah.
That's why it's banned by the Geneva Convention, because Mario almost died of
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
it. What, Mario bans mustard gas because he almost dies in it?
Mario
Everyone,
got
Mario fought for Italy in World War I.
Oh!
This episode will be titled Geneva Convention 64.
Could you imagine World War I with like
Yo,
N64
let me get the
graphics?
sticks.
What?
Let me get the sticks.
No.
Could you imagine like
Alright,
if, like
now
World
it's
War I in real life,
now it's time to go to the
like
best level
in real life there were
of
N64 graphics
Go to the
and
desert,
everyone was just
fucking
polygons.
Fuck you.
Oh, I fucking I like this level.
level.
No, talk about your homunculus thing. I'm like genuinely interested.
Oh, the homunculus?
Yeah.
So this
It makes me think of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, me too. That's what I thought, but it's literally not like that.
It's a good show.
It is. It's fucking really good.
The first intro
Ryan,
by
you said the
Porno
thing I
Graffiti
retweeted?
is one of the greatest fucking songs like ever created.
Brotherhood's the only way to watch that, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about. All right, can we not talk about anime ever again?
Ryan.
The only animes I really like though are Dragon Ball and like One Piece and Full Metal Alchemist.
It's fine. I don't really watch anime myself.
Did you see
Dragon Ball
the
is
thing
fucking
I
good.
retweeted a couple days ago?
No.
The Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Fuck. Alright, anyways,
anyway, continue.
homunculus. So there was this guy on fucking YouTube, and he was just like, "Oh, what would happen if I just put like, oh,
What's happening?
shit, my fees." So there's this
Where'd
guy
the
on
sound go?
whatever.
Whatever.
There's this guy on
I'll put fucking royalty-free ukulele music behind it.
there's this guy on YouTube like a while ago,
Ooh.
maybe like 2 or 3 years ago now actually. I think it's like 2015 when this happened, or maybe 2016. I don't know. But oh fuck, he just fucked this man, and then he fucked you.
Me. His brother was like, no, not today.
He was
But
counting.
It's this Russian guy, and he was like, "Oh, what would happen if I put my sperm in a chicken egg?"
Oh, that guy!
Yeah, that guy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
It's
No idea.
crazy.
Continue.
What's his fucking name? I forgot. Do you know his name, Chris?
No, I don't
No.
remember.
Do you remember what the thing looks like?
No.
Oh fuck.
All
Okay.
I remember is just the context of the video.
If you can find it,
funny.
send a picture to me.
What the homunculus?
Uh,
Yeah, I'll fucking.
Yeah,
send you a
I'll
picture.
drop it into the. I'll drop it in the video.
I'll send you
or-
like a couple pictures
Can I
because
not-
there's like the baby one and then it's like the
Oh, that's
fully grown
fucking-
one.
Ew.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Well, did you
But,
know that we're starting to like implant shit into like sheep embryos?
Yeah.
So then we could use them for like.
For like heart
Spare
transplant,
parts,
like
yeah.
organ transplants.
That's really fucking cool, by the way.
It is, but I mean, like, there's like that whole ethical debate about that though. Like, is that right? Or,
I
like,
mean,
is that wrong? And
The way that I see it
honestly,
is it's probably better because then you could use them for food and use the other parts that.
that's what I was thinking, but like I don't know, you
I
know,
don't know. Is that closed-minded?
maybe I don't.
Alright.
I don't really know. I mean, it's just what
I
he
apologize
tried
if
to
I've
do it.
offended anyone.
But so this guy
Get
did
the
it,
sticks.
and he just like put a band-aid over it. It was just like this small little hole that he poked with a needle. And he just put like a band-aid over it, and he just like let it incubate. He just let it incubate for like a little bit, and it fucking hatched as this like little gross little worm tube thing.
Oh.
And he was just like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. I'm just gonna put it in water, and it basically just.
Oh,
lives
it was
in
like
water.
one of those fucking growing water toys from the dollar store.
No, it is.
Where you
it
put
is
it in the egg
literally-
and then it's like a giant
It is
dinosaur
literally
sponge.
It is literally not like that, but it's just like gross. It was really gross. Like, Chris, go in the volcano.
I don't want to go in the volcano
Why?
yet. I want to bully the big bully.
You already did.
Because he doesn't like
No,
getting
that was
stars.
the little bullies. That's the big bully. Oh god. Oh, fuck.
You already got the star for it, though.
No, I didn't get this star. That was the other star. That was the little
Alright,
bullies
whatever.
on the island.
Oh, okay, whatever. And it was fucking destroyed.
See?
So it hatches. It's like this little gross thing, and like, oh fuck, as
Rip.
Oh my god.
and like as per
Let me
usual,
get the sticks.
everyone
No! Stop asking for the sticks!
everyone was extremely skeptical of like if this thing was real or not. And I thought it wasn't fucking real for the longest time because somebody like disproved that it being real with like magnets, and there's like a magnet inside, and he could just like have a really strong magnet off camera to like fake movement in the water. And I was like, okay, that's probably what happened. And then like a week or two ago, I saw like a recommended video on my feed about the homunculus. And I was like, oh fuck, this thing's still alive, and it's a lot bigger now, and it apparently can electrocute things and spit poison.
That's fucking cool.
That's cool as shit.
They made Survivor.
It's fucking weird. It looks like I don't really know how to describe what it looks like, but everybody was telling the Russian guy to put a fish in the tank to see what would happen.
Okay.
And he put the fish in, and the fish like immediately fell to the bottom. And he's like, well, the fish has been in here for a couple hours, and it's literally just been sitting at the bottom, so I guess I'll go fish it out with some like tongs. So he grabs some like metal tongs and he puts it in the water, and he gets like electrocuted, and he's like, fuck, was there like a camera wire that like electrocuted me or whatever?
This is fucking terrifying.
And
by the way.
Sticks.
And he's like,
No.
but like there was no fucking wire that could have like electrocuted him. He showed like his whole setup, I think, and there was like nothing. So he's like, fuck, the thing fucking shocked me. So he measured how many volts I think it puts out, and it's like 3-point-something volts that this fucking thing can shock
See,
you with.
no, I'm not smart, so I don't know if that's like a lot.
I don't think it's a lot, but like I guess it's enough to like hurt
Someone, yeah.
or like
Or
just
kill
like,
a fish.
yeah. Well, I don't even know if the fish is dead. It's just fucking lying on the floor.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
guess it's like
God.
incapacitated.
Can you like show me a picture of this? Like
Yeah, right now?
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Hey, you got
But then it also
Get the sticks.
No!
he also thinks that it's like spitting out shit. And it's like
see it.
it's not too gross looking.
Wait, so he just put sperm in a chicken egg and then created fucking Survivor, is what you're telling me?
It's literally not Survivor. It's just some fucking gross thing.
Why is it gonna be Pokemon?
All right, I looked up a homunculus,
Because
and it's
name something up. Maybe we should do this. Maybe we should start putting sperm into things.
Why?
So then,
Are we gonna be
Okay,
a
so
homunculus channel now?
yeah, and then we can make fucking Pokemon.
So this is what it looked like when it hatched. It's really fucking gross looking.
Oh, let me see this.
That's like a really
Oh,
low
he's
res.
cute.
That's like a really low res picture,
Oh,
but it's just like it's easier. But yeah, there's like shit of everybody debunking it, and this is what it looks like now, kind of. It's a little bigger. Oh, fuck.
I really want to
There it
see
is
this.
again. There it is. Oh, God. But there it is now. That's pretty much what it looks
Let me
like.
see this.
Yeah, it just looks like that, and it just like out of that like hole at the top, it just like spits shit out, and he's like, I have no idea what the fuck it is.
So
But he thinks it's like poison or like something, or like it's like waste or whatever.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
it's
if that's
probably
like it's
waste.
shit.
Yeah, because it just like clouds it up, and it's always in like murky water because I guess that's like how it feels comfortable. or
Probably
whatever.
its living conditions.
Yeah, because he says that like he'll clean the tank and that it won't like do anything until the water's murky again.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? I was expecting like some funny haha thing out of this.
No.
You know? I'm like genuinely intrigued, and I wanna.
It's weird. The guy hasn't posted an update in like a couple months
They
now.
probably
I
fucking
think
killed him.
yeah, the government. Everyone's like the government fucking killed this man because nobody's heard like an update, and like the guy I was watching has like direct contact with him because the guy I was watching has did like a Q&A with the Russian guy where he like answered a bunch of questions, and that's like
I'm gonna read at you.
wild.
Oh, he
Oh
got a
fuck,
game
we
over.
got a game over.
Is that allowed? I should get the sticks now.
No.
No.
Then just
He kicked me.
allow him to hold on to the sticks.
But yeah, the fucking thing's wild and it's really gross looking. And the Russian guy was like in the middle of doing another one to see if it would work again, and he was like incubating it, and he like Oh fuck, we can get the cap.
The carpet's gone.
Oh fuck. But he showed off in like another video that he's making another one, and he shows like the incubation of it, and you can like clearly see that there's like fucking something in that egg. But yeah, it's fucking wild.
That's really cool.
If I can find the update videos, I'll like link it in the Twitter to see if you guys want to watch it.
I'll
It's really weird and really
I'll put it in the
wild shit.
I'll put it in the YouTube description too.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
It's probably not real, but like, who fucking knows nowadays? Like, shit.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, who fucking knows?
We've
We've gone so
that's
far
kind
into
of
science where like,
I want to see like
who the fuck knows?
big boy move.
I think that like I don't know, especially with like creepypasta and shit. It's
Oh
always
yeah.
it's always like the level of
No.
like what if it could be real?
Oh,
That's like
cool.
the interesting
Well,
factor.
That would
About
have
it.
been super.
Well, like
Yeah, if you
fucking
bounce off it, it skips the little text box.
like oh Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, I mean obviously that's
Yeah,
something
obviously
crazy,
not. But, like,
I'm talking about like
Squidward suicide.
Squidward suicide is real. What you say? That really happens.
no, it's
Squidward really committed suicide.
Yeah, that whole episode is real.
It's in
totally
SpongeBob canon.
Yeah,
I
Nickelodeon
want
figured
the
it out.
SpongeBob animators to make Squidward suicide.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be fun. That'd be funny.
Even
and
if
then
even if it wasn't like actually scary, if they just made it like
as a
because it was so-
meme?
because it was so popular.
what if they put like Squidward from Squidward Suicide in like an episode as like a joke?
They put him in like a picture in the background.
No, just like actually have Squidward look like that, but it's just like a joke.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Anyway,
It's like
Well,
it's
like-
like that one scene where he's like, "Does this look unsure to you?" And that's the close-up Squidward suicide with the realistic
I
human
would cry.
eyes.
I would kill myself as a kid if I saw that.
Yeah, me too. I got fucking scared of Wormy when I was a fucking little
Oh,
kid.
so did I! I was
Wormy,
terrified of
I always
it.
thought it was funny. Everyone
I
always said
fucking-
that everything
I-
is terrifying.
I hated those fucking close-ups. I would literally like
I
I would hide behind my fucking couch
Oh, that's-
until it was over.
No, that's
I fucking hated that.
Oh,
I really did not like Wormy.
that's adorable.
And I still do not like those close-ups. They're fucking
it's
gross.
a fucking insect. Like
Yeah,
in your
it's
grill.
fucking
Like
gross.
no
It's
one
a
wants that.
fucking incel.
Oh god.
You already did the
I don't like
insult
having my
thing.
feet on the floor now. I feel
Oh,
like something's gonna grind my feet.
We're in creepypastville now.
Yeah.
Fucking Sonic.exe is gonna come kill us all.
I really hate creepypastas, but like yeah, that's like that's why I kind of like not like the popular ones, but there's like some of them that are like
Yeah, no,
Like, what
they're
could
so
happen, like,
legitimately
it could-
fucking terrifying.
When I was a kid, I
the
was
Russian
fucking-
sleep experiment used to fucking scare
yeah,
the shit
that
out of
shit
me.
is still creepy.
I always see that. You can't put that in the video.
Stop.
I always
It
see
was
that.
less than 6 seconds.
I hate that
We're
fucking
good.
picture that's associated with it too, with like the guy with like the really big smile and he's really skinny.
I always
He's,
see that in
hunched
like
over.
suggestions. Oh, you got 64, like the game.
I really fucking hate that.
I always get it in like my suggestions whenever I'm watching like other stuff that's just like interesting. It always fucking. I've never watched it myself, so I don't know anything about it.
It's a really interesting story.
You look
And
like
if
your point.
it's kind of, I
I'm
guess
really
it's like
wondering
plausible. I don't really know. It's just like an experiment. It like the story goes, it's just like an experiment Russia did, where they had Chris. You know how long it was?
Are we
that,
talking about conspiracy theories right now?
No,
It's not,
it's
this
a
is a
fake.
creepypasta.
Yeah, I know, but like
Yeah.
this entire fucking episode has been like.
Conspiracy
Yeah.
conspiracy theories are fun too.
Conspiracy theories are like they range from really cool and
To, like really
interesting
fucking weird.
to fucking whack to like the bottom tier ones. Like the moon is fake.
I unironically think that the Rebecca Black JFK assassination.
Oh, you think that
That's-
Rebecca Black
that's
reference
so
the
fucking-
JFK
yeah.
assassination?
Yeah.
What?
Look up a video on it later, but basically, people think that the Rebecca Black's Friday is in reference to the JFK assassination.
Why did it take place on a Friday?
Yeah. Like,
Did it
there's like
really?
an entire video. Like, there's a lot of shit that's like made up. Like, they say that, like, the person who's driving the car, the name of the person that's driving the car, like, that's you can't confirm that. So like that's like the
They
only,
said
like,
there was one really out of pocket one where it was like the day of his assassination he had a bowl of cereal.
that
I was like, okay.
the thing is
fuck.
like he usually had waffles, but that day he had cereal. Like
That's like some
fucking
stupid
documented
creepypasta
that.
shit.
Yeah, I know. I just think
That's like a fake.
I just think it's
creepypasta.
funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
funny.
it's, I don't know.
It's out of pocket. It's wild. It's really funny, but it's wild.
It's really interesting what people will believe,
But-
without question. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But like, anyways, the Russian sleep experiment. I don't know how long it went on for, and like
Apparently
the
it
story.
was like really long. But
Yeah,
that
it was really long. But
Like,
it was just like
involved. Wait,
It
was
was
it
just
like LSD, like MK Ultra shit, or was it?
it was
MK Ultra's
worse
fucking-
than that. It was
Is
like
MK real though?
like human
They were like
experimentations.
they were like
MK Ultra is objectively true.
It is true.
isn't MK Ultra's fucking fake.
MK Ultra-
Polybius is a fucking different story.
Yeah, no, Polybius
is fucking fake as fuck, but MK Ultra was real.
That always creeped me out as a kid.
Polybius?
Polybius?
Yeah, the fucking
Polybius was interesting.
the
I-
game theory thing that that was back
Polybius.
when game theory was really good though.
Yeah, that was back when game theory was kind of interesting. But
Before it was Five Nights at Freddy's.
but like the Russian sleep experiment, it went
Shout out
on
to
for like
Matt.
it supposedly went on for fucking like a really long time. It was just like they spewed like chemicals in like this room, so that way people would like stay up for like as long as they could to see what would happen if like you could just stay awake for fucking
Hey, that was
for like a long ass time. And it was like people started fucking like tearing their flesh off and like started eating
Oh,
other
God.
people. And
Man,
like
I'm so glad it's
they got really
10:30
fucking
and I'm gonna have to
they
sleep.
got
in a
really
couple,
fucking skinny. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be fucking terrified tonight.
Oh god.
And, I love the picture of Jeff the Killer too.
Let's just all we'll be in the fucking Twitter DM just be like, guys, hold me.
Guys, I don't
Alright, I
feel
can
safe.
save this.
Oh god.
Wait, hold on.
That was a good attempt, Chris.
No, I gotta jump off here. Oh fuck.
Oh
I'm sorry.
god. Oh god. Oh, fuck.
I gotta set myself
Wait,
up.
if you
Scroll.
redo the maze again, we'll,
No, it will despawn if I go out.
that's really lame. Fuck, what was I gonna say? No, that's fucking creepy.
It is, and that's why there's like that picture of that guy with like the fucking.
Well, I feel like
Skinny
the
guy, like,
pictures
looking
that
over.
they have are probably
Oh,
not
yeah.
real, but like,
Yeah,
Of course
no.
they're
I
not
think
real.
that like the synopsis of the story, like there's a believable like aspect to it.
Yeah,
so.
no, this is
Oh, yeah.
this is fucked. I'm really fucking
Why would they put that?
Let me
there?
get this next.
No, they didn't put it that.
Let me
He
save
got
this.
the 100 coin.
What?
Let me
and
save this.
Alright.
Oh,
so
you got the
get
fucking
it.
one.
It's
with
time.
coins.
Ben has been waiting
Ben,
patiently.
I've been waiting to
I gotta
get the
use
sticks
it, I
for
think.
Ben, I hope
years.
you fucking do this. But
Okay.
creepypastas are fucking wild.
No, there are some really good ones, and there are some really good ones that start off really strong and then fucking
Get really
Oh, the fucking Godzilla.
The
and
Godzilla one
oh
is
my
so
God.
fucking
Dude,
cool.
that one scared the shit out of me. He was, oh well, actually my girlfriend was dead, but it was so fucking weird and
It was so
creepy.
fucking
Isn't
Oh,
that like the Godzilla NES like board game or
Yeah,
whatever?
That's
yeah.
a real
That,
game.
that is one
Yeah.
of the best creepypasta openings, and then they fucking shit the bed at the end, but it's so fucking
I
good.
completely forgot what happened.
Dude, I read that at like
No,
1 a.m.
right. There's only one other part that I think is like not creepy, but just really fucking funny, and I have a visual of it.
But you're kind of far away from the mic.
What is it? Is it like Godzilla with like the bloodshot eyes?
No.
Could you-
They have a character in the game that's not in any Godzilla movies called Solomon. And Solomon's a really fucking cool character.
Oh, wasn't he like the main thing or whatever in that?
he looks like
He's
that.
the thing that
He's
yeah.
cool as fuck.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't chase you.
Yeah,
He's
he
one of
wasn't the
monsters.
chase. Yeah.
But it's a picture where it says still the best 19. this is a real part of the creepypasta.
Can you put that up while we're talking?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
do it.
funny.
I'll
Send it
send
to
it
me.
to
I'll
you.
edit
Funny.
it. Oh god.
Still the best.
Fuck.
I'm really enjoying the series. I just want to make that very clear. That was a really interesting conversation we just had. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
might have to call the episode here.
No, we gotta get this first.
Let's get like let's get like 5 more minutes and this stuff.
We're not gonna get it. Hold on, let me try something. One more.
Try
time.
long jumping.
No, long jumping doesn't give me enough height. I gotta go for the triple jump.
That's what I was trying to do, yeah.
Off here.
Oh shit! Oh, that was really good.
Wait, jump.
You can't jump when you're.
I thought you could. I thought you like
You can't
like,
jump
no.
out of the slide.
You can't.
Fuck,
You
really.
can't jump out of that part of the slide.
When I was a kid,
like literally the second I go on it, I start sliding.
when I was a kid,
This is
I was really
terrible.
afraid of the fucking Tails doll creepypasta.
me too.
That
Yeah, no, that one is like when you're a kid.
Well,
Yeah, that's like when you
I was
first.
I was
get
in like
into,
3rd
those.
grade when I first
Has-
fucking found
Has
out.
everybody had like that creepypasta phase at like some point in their
Yes.
lives?
100%.
For me, it was.
It's either you're a fucking horse girl.
You're either a horse girl or a creepypasta guy. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we're going for 8 reds.
You threaded the needle.
That's. Oh.
I already have like 4 reds.
Fuck. Yeah, because I remember when I was a kid, I had a Wii, but I didn't have a GameCube before that. So one year for Christmas, my parents got me like a GameCube controller and
Sonic
like
Hard.
all the games, and I got Sonic Gems
Okay.
collection.
Oh, and you played Sonic.
And I already knew about the fucking Tails doll creepypasta before that, so I was so scared that Tails doll was gonna come in out of my Nintendo Wii console and fucking kill me that I sold the game.
Honestly, you're better off doing that because Sonic are
They-
fucking
Yeah, that
sucks.
game's terrible.
No, it was Dreams Collection. Fucking Sonic the Fighters was on that, and that game's fucking really fun.
Sonic the Fighters?
Yeah.
Why don't
Is
we see
that
that?
the Game Boy one or
No,
that's like on the
that's
Dreamcast.
Sonic Fighters, and then there's Sonic the Fighters.
Is that the like
That's the one
That's the one with like the
With-
polar
with
bear and
Bean
like
the
Bean
duck
and
Yeah, it's a 2D fighting game,
Yeah.
right? No, I can't
Kinda.
sucks.
It's like a 3D.
it's like a 3.
It's like Tekken.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like 2.5D, I
Bean
guess,
too.
if you really want it.
Yeah, it's like Pokken.
Pokken?
Well,
No,
yeah,
Pokken,
so just like
Pokken
a
switches
Tekken.
between an arena
Yeah.
fighter and a 2D fighter, which
Pokken's
is really
okay.
weird.
Pokken looks fun.
Pokken is fun.
It's
I haven't
fun.
really played
It's
too
just
much of it.
it's not super competitive.
No, that's where you're wrong.
I don't
was at
think
Evo twice.
I know, but I don't think that people are like genuinely invested into it.
Ryan, yes
Which
they
is-
are.
I mean, listen, man. Pokemon is my favorite fucking franchise,
Ryan,
along
you'll be
with the Mother
surprised
series.
how
But
invested
like,
people are in Pokken competitive.
good for them. Honestly, I just I don't hear much about it. Like I've never.
I actually saw on my Twitter feed yesterday a Touch of Death Mewtwo combo, and I was like, that's cool.
Really?
I'm sorry that if this wasn't really like the most funny video, but
Don't go.
we're
I just wanna
people.
go
I
down
mean,
the
sometimes
slides
we
back
just
to
like
you.
to talk, and I think that that's fine too.
Man.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to dodge a couple of coins here.
Nah, you
Epic,
can
dude.
get them.
No.
Fucking
There's no way you're gonna
Homunculus
get
is
66 points.
That's what I did last time. I had.
Go down the secret part.
Ugh.
There's a shit ton of coins in there.
I'll be fine like this.
Alright,
Trust me.
whatever. Oh, you won't be fine like that if you fucking fall off the edge and die.
So look, I already got 66.
I really hope that we still have all like the fucking
68?
game audio is recording still.
77.
Probably.
It should be, but
It probably
This
is.
should give me 100.
I don't
If
think
not,
it's
it'll be
not.
a little bit tight. 89.
Okay, just go find like a little
Yeah.
point somewhere.
You
It'll be
didn't.
fine.
Wait, you didn't grab the blue coins, remember? Like that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go.
Wait.
Do that.
The fuck's up here?
One up.
Oh, interesting.
Wow, epic.
I didn't even know that was.
I thought there was a star.
I thought that was a star.
Because there's a star in Mario 64 DS up there, I think.
Now I got like all those like the fucking anxiety, you know, in your chest when you're like a little creeped out about
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I'm getting that.
I was getting like
real bad.
goosebumps.
Oh.
I remember when I was like
This
14,
episode is now going to be called Spooky Scary Skeletons.
when I was like 14, 15 years old, I used to like when I would go to sleep, just because I was like a fucking retard,
Whoa.
I would listen to like the narrations of creepypasta.
Oh.
Who did you
Yeah,
watch?
did
I
you
don't
watch
fucking remember.
Some Ordinary Gamer?
No.
I started out and then I did the good old Mr. Creepypasta because you can't.
Yeah,
go wrong with
no, that was the guy.
Mr. Creepypasta looks like a cool guy too. He shows up in other shit too.
I
And
think it's just like really.
he
awkward.
did the Russian
Do you guys know?
experiment.
Do you guys know
I think.
Nightmind?
No.
Nightmind's a cool fucking channel. He talks about like not creepypastas, but like some some of those like art ARGs that go on, like Teletubbies updates or Teletubbies facts. Or
Oh,
whatever
Telltale Updates.
They're banned. I fucking loved that account.
That was hilarious.
it was, and then it got like really weird and
What?
creepy.
Long jump off the map.
No.
It got wild at one point because
I always thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too.
It
And
was
it turned into
funny,
like an ARG,
but, like-
and I was like, what?
But like it took a turn.
It took a fucking fat turn. Excuse you.
To the
Oh,
point where
Lord.
they fucking shut it down.
Yeah, because it was like the cops will never fucking find me. Sharon, I burned your fucking house down or whatever.
She took the fucking kids.
She took the kids.
I got 4 reds. Damn.
That was wild though. Teletubbies updates was like fucking
Wait,
black shit.
there was an ARG inside of that?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
There was a fucking big ARG inside that.
What was it?
What's
Like-
an ARG?
Alternate reality game. It's just like
Oh, do you know about the fucking? I just
There was an ARG for No Love Deep Web before it came out, and then we
Really?
figured it out. Yeah.
I like. Do you know about the?
just look up like the Rainbot video on the Teletubbies.
I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a
update
Twitter
channel.
called like the sun went missing or something. I
Oh
literally
yeah,
just,
that's an ARG too.
Yeah.
I think.
I just found out about it the other day. And I don't know.
I saw a video on it. I don't really know what
Yeah.
it's about though.
It's pretty interesting. I think it's pretty cool.
And you have shit like Marble
with a little-
Hornets, like the original ARGs.
That's
But, like,
Ooh.
Marble Hornets is weird.
I don't
Do you
know
know
what it is.
Do you know
it's
what's
just
like,
it's just like a Slenderman type shit.
Do you know
Well,
what's
it
like,
is Slenderman. But
I just want to do a quick disclaimer. Creepypastas are really fucking cringy.
they are.
More often than not, but like.
yeah, there's some good ones.
Well,
but
plus like there's the ones from like your
A,
childhood.
I
a
think-
lot of them are.
I
a
think
lot
the
of
ones
people
that are
like write
considered,
really good ones.
yeah,
Like
I
they
think
could
the
be
ones
like
that are
fucking
considered
books.
good aren't like the ones that people remember.
Did you get the
Yeah.
red coin behind the mountain?
I think so.
No,
Near like the broken bridge.
I think I did. Yeah.
Anyways,
Beneath the mountain.
all ARGs are fucking wild too.
Yeah.
ARGs are cool, but like at the same time they fucking
Christian,
creep
move
me
a little
out.
closer. You're not coming up well on the mic.
Do you guys know
Hey, guys,
about what the fuck's it called? Cicada 3301.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy.
that shit's fucking. Isn't that real though?
It is real.
Yeah.
I that's familiar, but I can't think of what it
It's
is.
just like
It's every
Didn't
so
4chan
often they,
crack most of those?
they post something on 4chan and Reddit and shit.
Oh yeah. I know what this
And
is.
they're like,
it's just like
we're-
codes and shit,
Yeah.
and like people crack them. 4chan's done a really fucking good job at cracking them, I think.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
4chan's fucking wild at like
Not
finding
anymore.
shit.
It's not what it used to be.
What the fuck do you mean? They found Shia LaBeouf's flag 4 fucking times.
Yeah, I know. I was on poll when that happened. I
Fucking
was in
capture the
those threads.
flag. That was funny. Just because Shia
Wait,
LaBeouf's funny.
someone I know who's like mad fucking left was helping people do that.
What, get Shia LaBeouf's flag?
Yeah.
No,
That's funny.
no matter where you fall in the political spectrum,
It was just funny to see
They were like, it was
flag.
just so
It's funny to
funny helping
make you
people.
mad.
He got.
Do you remember when he had the museum exhibit where you
Yeah,
could,
and they
like,
just
talk
fucking
to
took
him?
it. You just fucking. They just fucking took that shit.
Alright,
Where is
I'll
it now?
send
Isn't it
you
like
this.
in like a glass case somewhere?
Yeah.
That's like heavily guarded
I think so.
because he was just getting so fucking fed up with people taking this fucking flag. Oh, and they found the 9gag meme rock too. Do you know
I don't
about
know
that?
that one.
That one's really funny. So for like 9gag's like
last
anniversary,
near
I
ice
forget.
blocks, right?
Huh?
The last red coin is near ice blocks.
Oh yeah, you gotta get like a fire thing or something for that.
No, that's on.
Oh, that's
that's
64, okay.
64, that's with Yoshi.
Okay, but yeah, 9gag for like its anniversary, I think like this year or last, I think it was last year actually. They made like this giant rock with like meme carvings of like Rage comics and shit,
Oh god.
and they just like
yeah.
put it somewhere. And
It's by Wall Kicks, I think.
what?
The last red coin.
Is it?
Anyway, continue.
And what they 9gag they put like 9gag put out like a video of like you could vaguely see where it is. It's like in some fucking desert somewhere, and they're like, nobody's gonna fucking find this shit. And 4chan's like, not so fucking fast,
Give
fucko.
me 2 seconds.
give me like a couple days and a bunch of stupid fucking people with no time, and we'll fucking find it. So the first thing they
I don't think
discovered
they have
about
no
the rock
time.
was
I think
that
they
it's, I
have
think,
too much
lime.
time.
The thing with I think the first thing they discovered with the rock was that it's made out of limestone or like keystone or whatever,
Mhm.
and they're like, okay, we're off somewhere and it's in a desert, and they fucking found it. They
That's
fucking
really cool.
They fucking found it. It's in Mexico, I think. Close to like,
that's what the
close
best
to like
part.
the border, I think.
Is it in Wall Kicks?
And
I don't remember. I think
I don't
it
remember
is,
either.
but
Oh god, I'm dead.
Well,
fuck rip.
I'm dead.
it's fine. You still got the
Anyways.
100 point start.
Alright,
4chan is just
well,
like a fucking.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think we're
Alright.
gonna do.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say before we go, the true lesson from this episode is
Don't read shit on the internet.
if you ejaculate into a chicken egg, you
Kill
make
you
make
might
Pokemon.